Hey, what's happening, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Colby Chaos Covington. Recently, Wonderboy expressed interest in fighting Covington. I think that's a pretty interesting and intense matchup. Let's dive right into it. Wow, so reading that Wonderboy wanted to fight Colby Covington, respect to Wonderboy because that is a tough fight. It's funny because stylistically, they both pose problems for each other. Wonderboy, of course, with the awesome stand-up, some of the best stand-up we've ever seen in MMA. He's technical, he's fluid, he's creative, he has awesome footwork. I think he has a great chin. I think he's fairly difficult to take down. A lot of that has to do with his footwork and his counters. Colby Covington is really into his own right now. The guy's in his absolute prime. Even though he lost to Kamaru Usman in his last fight, that was a hell of a performance. He took it to the champ. It was a competitive, great fight. He came up short. Covington is relentless, both in the stand-up and the grappling. He can spam takedowns on you, hurt you against the cage, chain wrestle. Once he gets a hold of you, high chances you're going to hit the mat. He just wears you out. Not to mention awesome wrestling technique. In the stand-up, same. His stand-up has really improved over the years. He's gotten technical himself. He's a volume striker. He just bombards you with strikes, and he breaks guys on the feet the same way he breaks them grappling. Just like Wonderboy, I think Colby Covington has a great chin. Wonderboy Thompson is 37 years old right now. He won his last fight, but prior to that, he lost to Anthony Pettis via KO and Darren Till via decision. Covington is 32. Like I said, I believe still in his prime. He lost his last fight to Kamaru Usman, but before that, he was on a complete tear. 7 fights in a row against really solid fighters. 2 of them being former champs Robbie Lawler and RDA. So how do I see this fight playing out? Well, if you take a prime Wonderboy 100% on his game, he would give Colby Covington issues. The footwork, the superb stand-up, definitely would give him problems. Wonderboy is also a good size welterweight. I don't think he's necessarily going to get out-muscled. But this is all prime Wonderboy talk. I'm not quite sure if Wonderboy is still on his absolute A game. I think he's slipping a little bit. That's not to say that he's not a fantastic and dangerous fighter, because he is. He could dance around, use that great footwork, stifle Colby's takedowns. Not necessarily by grappling Covington, because that's a losing battle. But again, the footwork, distance management, make Colby pay while he's coming in, utilize his kicks, his side kick, front kicks to keep Colby at bay and wear him down. Colby, on the other hand, can do what he does. Apply relentless pressure on Wonderboy, cut him off in the cage, get his back against the cage, and work those takedowns. Do I think he can stand with Wonderboy? Yes, I think he can, but not for like a prolonged amount of time. It's in his best interest, I think, to mix it up, striking, transitioning into takedown attempts. Colby is phenomenal at what he does. You know what he's going to do in a fight, and he still imposes his will on you. I love Stephen Thompson to death. He's one of my favorite fighters to watch compete. It's like poetry in motion with him, but I have to go with a fighter that's still in his prime, in my opinion, still on top of his game, Colby Covington, edging this fight out. I don't think it'll be a squash match by any means. I think Wonderboy could catch him on the feet. He's that good. But in 2020, if I had to pick a winner on this fight, I'm going to have to give the edge to Colby Covington, most likely via decision. I think that relentless pressure, Colby's damn near unlimited cardio, the fact that he could take a shot, are all going to be big factors. I think he would get the fight eventually to the mat, keep Stephen Thompson there, and if he can't, I think that he'll just repeat the process all over again every round. Hence, decision win. But these are my opinions and thoughts, guys, on this fight. We'd love to hear what you think, so please feel free in the comment section. Drop your pick for this fight. Who do you think is going to win and why? Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, click subscribe, like, and share. Helps the channel grow, and it can't without your help. Truly appreciate it. And until the next segment, guys, you all take care.